4.3 Project Data Patterns Capstone Update by Dylan Dawson. The subject for this capstone project is Yelp. What is Yelp? Yelp was founded in 2004. It became a publicly traded company in 2012. It is said that the Yelp website has approximately 61 million unique visitors monthly through desktop computers and approximately 76 million unique visitors monthly on mobile devices. Yelp is a crowd-sourced review site that makes its money through marketing for local businesses nationwide and internationally. These are the closing prices for Yelp stocks over the last couple of years. Events that coincide with stock price changes. On February 8, 2018, there was a sizable fall of the stock prices because of a disappointing forward earnings guidance. After November 9, 2018, there was a permanent and very big downturn that was caused by a change in the way Yelp does advertising. On May 10, 2019, there was yet another downward spike of 13.7% because of a disappointing forward guidance. On September 12, 2019, there was a small jump in price because of speculations over whether Yelp would be bought out by Groupon. There was a small increase in price on June 5th of 2020 because of the U.S. Department of Labor releasing the job report, which had shown an added 2.5 million jobs added in May. While there have been multiple events and variables that have caused downturns in the past few years, COVID-19 has been by far the biggest problem for Yelp. As shown on the visual, it caused a major decrease in price starting on March 5th of 2020, and while there have been some upward turns in prices, there are still major struggles. Pandemic troubles explained. Approximately 97% of the money Yelp brings in is from advertising, which means Yelp relies heavily on other businesses, so the pandemic troubles have been a major effect. According to the Yelp Q2 2020 shareholder letter, net revenue for Yelp was at $169 million, which is a 32% decrease compared to the same time in 2019. Advertising made $162 million, which is a 32% drop from the previous year Q2. Transaction revenue was at $4 million, which is up 26% from the previous year Q2. Other services revenue was $3 million, which is down 53% from the previous year Q2. Pandemic troubles explained. Many of Yelp's customers have had to reduce their advertising budgets because of the pandemic. On top of the customer reductions in advertising, Yelp has provided approximately $9 million in relief to customers, mostly in the form of waived fees. Many restaurants have had to change the way they do business, which in turn has also made Yelp change a few things as well. This increase in takeout and delivery orders is why transaction revenue has gone up by 26%. Social media impact. After checking multiple social media pages trying to correlate posts with spikes on the price of stocks, there is no correlation between specific posts and spikes or drops. On the contrary, it seems that social media is a hindrance to Yelp. at least considering, because it gives people the opportunity to air grievances where they don't have as good of an option for that on their website and apps. Analysis. What is SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths. Easy to join and use, strong community, successful record of mergers and acquisitions, socially responsible. Weaknesses. A continuing decline in the relationship between local small businesses. The way they filter comments is being called into question more and more. Opportunities. Switching things up so that it is possible to make more money through transactions instead of relying so heavily on advertising alone. Competition. Ever since the buyout talks with Google failed, Google has become a major competitor with Yelp. Yelp has even had to join an antitrust crusade because even though people were typing in Yelp into the Google search, the Google reviews would still show up first. More and more people are complaining that their reviews are being moved to the not recommended section of the reviews, not to mention all of the small businesses that say they were being extorted by Yelp, saying that Yelp offered to get rid of bad reviews if the business would start paying for advertising.